There is a video on YouTube. I did it. It was a presentation I did in Italy for the Business Women's Association, and it's a really good model for anybody who doesn't know about this. It's just a logical, practical way that you can introduce what we do to people who don't understand how the mind works. And since we're not energy people, we're talking about logistics, we're talking about mental processing. Who will not accept that? Everyone will. So that's the beauty of what we're doing here. We're reaching everyone. Okay? So that's very simple. 2 models of the world, perceptual positions, like how they represent memories. The trans-monkey model, we're all trans-monkeys, and the quality of the trans-monkey's life is determined by the memories in which they hold. Fractionation, defractionation. The art to change flow chart. 5 types or moments and times when you tap on yourself. How to tap. The placebo, nocebo. Universal pattern of creation. How do you have a problem? What do you do to have a problem? What is a belief? How are beliefs formed? What is stress? What is energy? Well, you probably don't need to do the energy one. I mean, unless you're, you know. Yeah, the energy model is definitely one I avoid. Metaphoric mind and submodalities. Now, you know why we avoid the word energy, correct? You understand why? Yeah, there is some resistance in people because they've seen the energy people, and there's some weird stuff out there.
Is that your belief?
No, it's a logical belief.
I know you've not put it in your model, FasterEFT, but the thing is you keep saying that, and every single seminar I've done with you for the last 4 years, you say that.
True.
So every time you do that, I just close my ears because I'm like, no, that's his problem.
It's not my problem.
Oh, it's your belief. It's your belief. It's not my belief.
Well, you're an energy person.
I wasn't always. I wasn't.
No, that's okay. But here's a point. Now, let me ask you guys, honestly, in your group, you're thinking, have you seen energy people? Have you seen energy people? And is there, I mean, honestly, is there some strangeness out there about energy? Yes. No doubt. All right. Does that mean all energy people? No. So what we do is we open the door where we're more neutral. We want to be as neutral as we possibly can so we can help other people. All right? There is energy. I agree there is energy. Energy does work. It's there. But if we want to help more people, we have to avoid the weirdness because this is weird. And the reason why I teach what I teach is because I'm from Oklahoma. And if I teach some of the stuff about energy, there's a lot of people who will think this is satanic, this is evil, and this is bad. All right? So what I say, why don't we be as neutral as we possibly can and we can help more people? This is not a part of our world. And the reason is because if you say I'm an energist, and people are going to look at this, and you know what they're going to go? They're going to go to their references to energy people, and they're going to go see that they're channeling Mother Teresa, and they're doing weird shit. Now, the whole purpose of doing this is because people are scared of it. We avoid these things because we know we're going to the real problem, which is internal processing of information. It cuts out the fluff. It keeps, because see, you know, just like with Kim Jewell. Kim Jewell was into the crystals and she was into the energy stuff, and she has 2 boys. Neither one of them will have anything to do with me because they think I'm part of the energy group. But when they started listening to me, they realized I'm not a part of that, and they were willing to come. The whole purpose is that we want to help everyone. So if you cut the fluff out, get to the real deal, we make changes. That's what we're after. And that's the whole reason, because I'm telling you, you cut out a lot of people. And I don't want to eliminate anybody. Now, of course, the energy people who do the energy work, which we all do in a sense, of course, when you're holding your baby, which is a psychologist, we talk about psychotherapy, we talk about rebirthing therapies, we're talking about all the therapies, and I don't just talk about energy people, I talk about everybody, including FasterEFT people. If you don't go to the problem, you don't change the problem, you don't get results. We talk about results oriented. So, and there's, you know, just like Roxana, she's tried all kinds of energy stuff. You name it, she tried just about everything possible. She still had the stuff. But when she came to what we're teaching, which is mental mechanics, she's getting results. So can you make healing with, and by the way, I've always said this about all therapies. All therapies are good. All therapies create healing and changing, or can. Some a little bit slower than others, but they can. But again, if you're holding your baby, whatever baby you're holding, you will be holding the baby, and it won't grow up. And we want to grow up. We want something that works. So again, I will just step away from this because, again, this is an area that emotions come up, especially if you're doing something. And of course, if you cannot deny that the facts that work do work. And that's what we want, results.
Thank you, Robert. I just want to say that I worked in the past with a master. I also did many things, you know, in the energetic field, and shamans, Tibetan monks, and master. And I want to say about one of my experience with a master who spent more than 7 years in Tibet. Also, he was involved in Peru for a few. He was in Andes mountains. Also stayed there many years. And for me, this is the only one master who passed through more, let's say, energy approaches from Tibet to Peru. And he mentioned about cleaning the memories. And also Carlos Castaneda and Taisha Abelar are speaking about cleaning memories. And they spent many years to clean the memories before going in another state of mind and doing some other, let's say, brilliant enlightenment stuff. It's really true that they are using another method of tapping, like breathing and such other things. FasterEFT for me and New Tactics is the most fast method to flip a memory, because this master is working to change the memory by using breathing and some other stuff, but by tapping you interrupt the flow, let's say, and flip the memory in a good one, and this is it. You know, Joe Dispenza, for instance, didn't speak about flipping the memory. He's doing a lot of meditations and so on. I was with Joe Dispenza 3 times in retreats. And as probably, I don't know if you remember, I found FasterEFT 1 year ago after I came back from a retreat with Joe Dispenza, where I spent 10 days in meditations there, in a very nice place, somewhere abroad of Romania, not in Romania, very nice place, but in the airport. Because I came from Mexico, and the Mexico country is, you know, has an etiquette that you can bring drugs from Mexico and so on. The guys from the custom asked me to check my luggage, and instantly I become so nervous and angry because I was in hurry, you know. I did the movie. I saw the movie back after the incident happened, and I saw myself how fast I become angry because they asked me this. This happened because 5 minutes ago I called a taxi, you know, and I was in hurry to catch the taxi because the taxi driver called me back. I'm already here waiting for you. And you know how you understand now how my mind worked, because I had another plan for myself, and they catch me, and I instantly become, what are you doing here? I have another plan, something else to do, you waste my time, and so on. And this happened, and so I was so confused and surprised by myself. Oh my God, after 10 days in meditation, feeling so good, having a lot of nice friends, and spent a lot of beautiful and brilliant moments. This happened with me just like that. Come on, Mariana, there should be something different. Something is within you, and you should do. And thanks God, for me, God is myself, is essence, is energy, is everything, let's say. I met Rodica and Patricia aka Carol in Bucharest, and let's say almost 1 year ago, and I saw them doing something like this, and instantly, oh my God, what is this? There should be something behind. Yeah. And they delivered my first session. Thank you again and forever for this, because just few days before this meeting, I had a very nice and a little bit nervous conversation with my husband, who told me that he has a lot of memories from his very early childhood, and I look to myself, and I cannot remember such memories from my very early childhood. But during the first session, a lot, it was like a festival. And I was again surprised by myself. Oh my God, it's happened to me too. Yes, I got it. And in 2 weeks afterwards, I was here. Thank you very much.
Very good.